Alright, so we've all heard the phrase that basics win fights. And although I do agree with that, and I feel like that is true for the most case, and if you're just starting out, everybody needs to have sharp basics. Something that I feel like people can be overlooking is the ability to be unpredictable. And maybe once you have clean basics, having some unpredictable moves in your toolbox when you're fighting can be very good and very useful. Such as like Senchai's cartwheel kick, which he kind of made famous or kind of deemed a move that is unorthodox and makes it work. Or if you look at a fighter like Chingiz Alazov, being able to fight in both stances, but still having crisp basics, can really throw the person off. That being said, sometimes the most difficult person to fight is an awkward person. Even if it's a beginner, sometimes you get a beginner who, like, we're used to seeing clean techniques, stuff that's coming down the middle, right? If you're experienced, you're used to like everything that's clean, and then you come in with an unorthodox or beginner guy who just moves funny, and he's kind of like in an like awkward position. He's switching a lot. He's moving like this. Maybe he goes this way and then like throws a move that you like would not traditionally be correct, or would even be like textbook taught correct, but it works because it's so awkward. Okay, so that's kind of like an example that even a beginner's awkwardness can sometimes be effective. And then obviously the more technical guy can kind of fill in the space and eventually pick it apart. But the whole reason of why I'm saying all this is that I think it's beneficial, right? Once you've got your basics down and everything's crisp and you have good balance, because balance is the key in any fight, to have your feet and your base underneath you, it's good to add in things like this, right? So if I teep, maybe I lift, I step back, I walk forward, I kick, I punch, I move. If I get low kick, instead of just checking it, if I know he chops a lot, I'll allow my check to get hit, right? So I check the first kick, the second check gets hit, and I spin, and I continue the motion. Things like that. You Superman punch into the clinch, right? Just different options that can make you more hard to read. And it doesn't mean that you don't mix it in with your basics. Your basics are already crisp, right? You have your basics to kind of control the rhythm with things, and then that's when you're setting up all the fun stuff. But trying to work that into your ability to fight could be something that's helpful.